a lot of people just simply get too much chiropractic because a lot of chiropractors out there are willing to give too much chiropractic. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is if you're going to your chiropractor and they're not thoroughly checking or analyzing your spine for areas of inflammation, and when I say areas of inflammation, I mean all the signs: redness, heat, swelling, pain on palpation, loss of motion, or loss of function, however you want to define it. And therefore, we have a joint that's bad biomechanically, neurologically, and then therefore justified to make an adjustment. But if you're going to someone and they're just sort of giving you the full spine treatment all the time, what you'll notice is sort of a less effective outcome. Like it almost feels like chiropractic stops losing its effectiveness. And then on some level, you're not going to get an argument from me. Yeah, it absolutely does. It's sort of reaching this, what I always talked about in my earlier videos, a principle of diminishing return. You can't take a joint that's been unhealthy, say on some level as a provider or chiropractor that you've made it healthy, and then expect it to get what? Healthier? No, you have to look in different areas of the body and actually see what's dysfunctional, make the correction, and then work in these combinations and patterns. If you're the patient, that's what you're hoping your chiropractor does, to find what is actually dysfunctional and then can keep you stable. It is definitely more of a, forgive me chiropractors, but a mechanic to the vehicle scenario or situation. That's really what the chiropractor should be practicing like. Acute injuries aside, and what I mean by acute injuries aside is if you have a acute herniated disc or an acute sprain or strain, there might be a lot of repetitive procedures done, within the office, because that could be justified based on the severity of that injury. But if we're talking about neurological and maintenance and wellness, and how chiropractic can be so effective, it's usually because they're being, us chiropractors are being very, not just specific, but very, purposeful in our approach to where there's a dysfunction. And then the patient, you can't expect, the same type of feeling in the adjustment, every time, because it should be different. It should absolutely be different, because joints that were unhealthy should get healthy, and then other unhealthy joints, perhaps that need attention, will then be addressed. I hope that helps in terms of, again, this expectations of chiropractic, because, guys, I'll just be honest with you. I see way too many people who have been to other chiropractors who have gotten way too many adjustments, and they're very unstable, and there's a lot of pain in various other regions, and it just it's like it falls apart. It's not like it was ineffective from the get-go. It just falls apart. And I know a lot of Gonstead chiropractors talk about patient management. It just goes so, I think, beyond that. It's oversimplified patient management. That is an aspect. That's like an umbrella term to talk more about what I was just yapping on about for the last 3 minutes, and that is the specificity in what is needed in analyzing each joint every visit to see what actually needs to be corrected on that given day, so that you can have the best probability of better function of your body. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and if I win the lottery, I'll just do chiropractic for free forever. So, see ya.